Everyone is having a great evening. It is so great to be a part of this event where everyone has come together for a great cause and seeing the power of community and how much we can accomplish if we put our efforts together. I am Priya J, not Rajan Jesslin, and on behalf of Vallabham, I will be speaking about our nonprofit organization. So Vallabham is a non-profit organization, was founded in year 2020, right when COVID started. But we started to bring solidarity to our community through empowerment and appropriate long-term support. Vallabham is inspired by Thiruvalluvar's philosophy and strive to live an ethical and righteous life through public and private actions that benefit individuals, families, and society. Vallabham understands that our strength comes not only from the words we speak, but also from the actions of our initiatives. So why start Vallabham? As a result of war trauma, the lives of Tamils have been profoundly altered. The health and mental well-being of our people, as well as the economy, education system, culture, and spirituality, were all annihilated by the war. The founder and a small handful of Tamilians, Vallabham well-wishers, within the diaspora realized that these marginalized communities had abandoned morals and fallen apart as a community. We recognize that we have been around for a very long time as Tamil people. And our philosophy, Tirukkural, reveals that we once enjoyed a life of great comfort and had an amazing moral principle. We as a community acknowledge that our shared acceptance of Tirukkural as a guiding text for the lives of all Tamils transcends religious and cultural boundaries. We know that our people require more than just material resources to triumph over their adversities. Taking this information into account, we decided to not only focus on finance and development, but also providing these communities long-term, all-encompassing, sustainable support in all facets of our lives. So, what are Vallabham's vision and mission statement? Our vision is to create a self-sustainable, cohesive community using Tirukkural as a philosophy while also encompassing diversity. Our mission statement is to empower the individuals, families, and communities by prioritizing their academic goals, economic gains, and physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. So Vallabham serves two primary purposes. The first program is called the Aravali program. The requirements of those affected and displaced by war who are looking for safe haven in another country. And the second program is the Kural Membadu, the interest of marginalized communities in Sri Lanka and support them to restore their lives. Under the Aravali program, we financially support on average 20 families every month. Aravali is a program to support individuals and families who fled from their homeland of fear of persecution. Thousands of refugees are stuck without a proper visa in several non-signatories UN Refugee Convention countries such as Malaysia, Indonesia, and Thailand, as well as India. These refugees are not allowed to work in their residing countries. Their children have challenges following regular schooling. They have no adequate resources to receive appropriate healthcare support. In addition to this, they also face many legal challenges related to their settlement. these families and individuals have lived in these non-signatory countries for almost 7 to 12 years. Most left Sri Lanka on boats to reach New Zealand or Australia. Some of these families are stuck in Indonesia due to both malfunction or stormy weather conditions. So Vallabham has been working with these refugees and providing many support services to these refugees. Some of the activities that Vallabham is doing is to provide financial assistance for the basic needs for these refugees and connect them to resourceful peer mentors who have been living in Western countries with refugee families so they can provide ongoing life coach and supportive counseling as well as language support. So the Aravali activities is to assist individuals and families in getting refugee status by connecting with Canadian lawyers. We partner with iTran Canada. We sponsor families to migrate to Canada, provide free individualized education, and support to early adults to complete their GED course. We provide group classes in English, math, science, art, Tamil, and Aranari for children from ages 6 to 14. We also conduct weekly Zoom sessions with refugees with the purpose of community capacity building. We provide health and mental health consultation and urgent medical care support with the help of Global Medical Health Team USA. So our second program, Kudal Mempada, is which Vallabham works with disadvantaged individuals, families, and communities with the goal and the key goal of empowerment. Currently, we identify with 3 Batikola villages, Pudan Kadaravelli, Karangakali Chole, and Verugat, who struggle to have their daily living. These families stand on highway with their children to sell fruits, tamarind, honey, oysters, and clams. They collect all these from the nearest jungles or closest rivers. Whether it rains or whether it's really hot outside, they wait for the vehicles to sell these items. The money they collect is not nearly enough for dinner. They boil rice and eat it most evenings. It's not sustainable, nor does it have enough nutrition for them. So these families have no financial support whatsoever to even send their children to education, have decent housing, toilets, or even water wells. This is just some of the pictures from the Kudal Mempada program, where the key goal of this program is to not only empower the individuals and families, but empower the first generation of these children. The Kudal Mempada activities is to overcome these community struggles. The empowerment activities are also not feasible unless we give the community enough support for their bare basic needs. So the Vallabham focusing on supporting their basic needs are monthly grocery support for the elderly. We build community capacity through creating an organization for their village and constantly training and supporting to make their decisions through their organization. We build toilets, water wells, new houses. We also run a small community center with a library. We also assist these individuals to do agriculture, provide support to do farming, fishing, and any other economic development activities. Whatever is appropriate for that individual family, Vallabham would help them. This is a picture of women learning how to sew. So this is an economic development activity where they're able to rely on themselves for helping with any type of financial needs by creating their own business. This is also a slide of one of our evening meal programs for students after school. And this is also some pictures of resources that Vallabham has given. So the first picture is a bunch of books that they got from our library, and also donated iPads, and a little fun trip to the beach. You can never have too much fun. So we as Vallabham helped around 45 to 55 families, and these are their immediate needs. On average, 37.5% of the families require shelter, 29% of them have no toilets, and 33% need water wells. Vallabham requires substantial funding to develop these 3 villages and fund these 3 resources. We are proud to say that we have been building homes since year 2020. So far, we have built 4 homes. 4 homes are renovated. 4 homes are being built and in progress to complete. And what is funding our program? So right now, in year 2020, we have a gross income of $70,487, and in year 2021, we have $51,572. Within a year's timeline alone, Vallabham has increased their gross income by 94%. Kumaran Kuril is the main source of our income. It ensures the sustainability of Vallabham. So these are our volunteers who help cook different cuisines and sell it to our loyal customers. And this is what keeps Vallabham well and alive. So before I start with our next slide, I just want to introduce you to 2 client testimonies from the Adavali program from Indonesia. Can anyone hear that?